must have for the expiration date for that.
Well, it's just a game mode. I mean, this one's good since 622.
722 for this one.
Jay, we're on. But to find out what, you're gonna have to test the speed.
So I heard this other day you were fucking Cthulhu. You became a Cosmic Core. Did he give you any special powers?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Hello, everyone.
Well,
Hello, fairies.
This is the one I was telling you about.
Just the beat alone, it's just like, fuck.
This is the one I was telling you about.
Beat alone is one of those.
The hell are you talking about? Is a Pomeranian involved?
No.
Does she look like she has the blonde wig on to be Lock and Go?
Ah.
She didn't hear me, did you? So does it look like you have the blonde wig on to be Lock and Go? Angry Pomeranian.
No. I didn't say angry. She has a picture or a video of Pomeranians that live in her head getting haircut to the
High school.
DuckTales theme.
Oh god.
Oh, man. High school.
Yeah.
Yes, we're up. And hello, everyone.
Also, I think I just kicked
We are now back to another group because you guys are basically your leading characters, your high-level characters, are causing wars and shit. So they have to have other people check out the stuff they left behind and find out if the army's actually safe behind it. Leaders are away south. The group we were playing, the Goblin Hunters, are up here. This is the Swamp of Doom area. Other side of this is the Misty Woods, which is all part of it. Comes around to about here, and as this river, on the other side of the river, starts the Radlib Woods. These are those big white roads, if you remember. They're actually made of marble. Dead City. You are here, where you guys picked up the skeleton. That's where we're going to start. Your goal is to get here. Once you get here, we will be done with this group. We'll go back to the leaders, because all this stuff is occurring at the same time.
Unless you didn't call Misty Woods Lost Woods, or else you need to be sued by Nintendo.
Ah. No, it's Misty Woods, which is actually a module in Tunnels of Trolls, which is a small area on another continent, but I like the name, so I use it anyways. It's a Tunnels of Trolls reference. Yeah. I had to. So, we right now have Benjamin, a hobgoblin. Actually, about a third of the Blood Company's military are hobgoblins. Ebony, who was from the desert area you guys had passed through and conquered. She's a priestess of Anubis. We have Diamond, an Amazon from the first area you guys went to. Large, very female, dominated society. And then Balor, a dwarf mage with questionable family origins. We'll let that one sit. What?
Why don't you just turn off the water?
Yeah.
Because you can hear it.
Oh. Well, then I'll go freeze while talking. It's only 14 degrees. It's not too bad. Last time it was in single digits when it locked up on us for 3 days. We had no hot water.
Actually, it's 9 degrees outside.
Oh, Alexa, lie. Damn her. Alexa, why'd you lie to me?
I'm not always right, but I don't lie.
I bet you if you asked
Yeah, you and my ex-wife.
Hey Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 13 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's up?
In her world. The especially thing about that is she doesn't have. I don't have a wire going outside to a temperature thing. So, you know, she's getting a generalized.
In other words, it's cold.
Yeah, I just want to hear her say it's cold as fuck. Do not go outside.
Yeah, there's the whole risk of frostbite.
Yes. My kitty doesn't want to go out. If she doesn't want to go out, you got to ask yourself, are we really supposed to be going out?
And yet the hobo population is increasing.
Okay.
I know I didn't know that one.
Where? Oh, yeah. That's right.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this group is going to hell for a lot of questionable
Um,
things that we've done over the years.
The nearest town you guys are heading to is known as Farthest. Blatantly for the fact that it is the farthest town to the south that the nomads that live out here in the deserts go to or live. Hard to say they're really villages. When we get there, I'll basically, if you want to look for something, it doesn't even have a main street. But we'll do it by luck rolls, and if you roll something, then I'll place it on the map. But, you know, there's only like 20 buildings
Bill,
there.
is my juice over there?
You need to refill your sippy cup.
Black cap.
You had it over there with you.
Yeah.
You showed Mike
Yeah.
that he was going to get stinky. No. Oh, not your drink. Juice.
Your juice?
That word will never mean that.
E-juice.
Check. Is it in the middle section?
What color is it?
Black, you said, right?
It has a black fucking cap on
It
it.
has a black fucking cap on it. I assume it looks like a dildo.
Black top.
I got it. It's over here.
Oh,
It was on the bar.
in the wrong place.
There you go. Will you survive now?
I looked over there.
Bullshit. Bullshit alert. Yes, he did look over there, and it wasn't there.
Bullshit.
So, first of all, at this town, before you guys headed out, does anyone want to have gotten anything?
We rested, right?
Yes. Let's say you're in town, you've met your new friend, and you're heading out. Well, do you want to head out at night or daytime?
Well, he wants to get rations.
Okay.
So.
Here, because this town is actually a trade town, you can get a day provisions for 1 day, food, drink, matches, for 5 gold. Usually it's 10 gold. Anyone want any? You can count the squares if you want to know how long it's going to travel, as long as there's nothing else in the way. $13. You take kind of a straight route. You might be able to cut through once you get to the road, especially because of the nice quality of the road. You can actually speed up a little bit. 60 gold will get you food for 4 weeks or 2 weeks. I think
I
I
was
was
gonna
thinking 14
say
days.
75 gold for 15 days worth.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 15
Go ahead.
days.
Everyone go buy your food and your water. Kind of important actually because you are heading into a rather hot desert area.
It was 75.
Yeah. For 15 days. Now, how was everyone traveling? Just walking? Do you have animals?
If I'm walking.
Okay. So, then you don't have to worry about feeding animals and stuff either. Plus, they don't get the greatest traction in some of these areas. The Orge area are like rough rock hills. Mountains, of course, are the upside down piece.
So kind of like cats with their four-wheel
It
drive
tried.
on Linoleum.
Oh. Do you want a new character sheet too?
Nah, I can read my stuff still. But it tried.
Yeah. Did he get the folder?
No.
He just really wanted it.
I guess.
Because it was in the folder, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Should have been.
Well, was it though, when you opened it up?
No, it was on.
Then it was on there.
Yeah.
I didn't put characters on their clipboards or anything like that. I picked up everyone's stuff and put it in a box and left it till the mice ate it.
I don't even have a clipboard, so maybe they were attracted to the clipboards.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Don't want to play with a clipboard.
Take your fucking clipboard back.
Clipboards are so you don't have to have table space. It's my way of being a kid. You don't need a table space. You have a clipboard.
I could just go pull my black table off.
Hey, you could.
I could also bring mine next time.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work though.
Yeah,
You start moving shit in here.
Done.
Maybe bring the mini fridge over.
Doesn't that sound like a bad thing? Yeah,
Okay.
I idea how much I wanted a mini fridge in my room.
Anything else anyone wants? Or are we good?
Your mom works for you.
What about your mom?
You don't want to know.
Well, I thought you said something about your mom. What'd you say?
That was the way his mom is for him. I
Oh,
wouldn't be
see,
surprised.
that's all I heard was your mom. And I suddenly thought we were doing a your mom joke. My mom. No. Joke. Okay.
I'm afraid I cannot comment on your mom.
Anything
Counts are
more?
secret in my country.
Oh,
She's
God.
a Karen.
Let's see.
I thought that was Nancy Pelosi.
No, that's his mom.
You know, you want something that's real bad? I had a thing come across my Facebook. Call this number to talk to the Grinch. Just Nancy Pelosi's direct line.
That's bad. That's bad. Oh, how much would it cost for extra water?
Oh,
One, we're passing right by a river, so we can restock before we head into the mountains.
Oh, are we going to a river?
there's
Okay.
a river most of the way. I think it's called the Post River.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kind of like the Nile would be in Egypt.
Okay.
only hopefully less salty.
Yes. It is flowing from the mountains. It's mountain fresh water.
Well, of
Now-
course, giants would piss in it.
I was
Would
just
be.
about to say, you know, giants, deer.
Yeah, hey, we still haven't discussed what lives up in these
Yeah.
white zones I put on these maps.
Right.
They leave the they leave the cloud layer. Actually, I may deal with something with it with the Spelljammer stuff there.
Oh my god, it's people from Skypea.
You appear where somewhere else. Okay. Water. If you want to get more, well, we should mention that food and everything costs 20 or weighs 300 weight units. 30 pounds. So you write down 300 weight units for that. But then if we're going to do water, let's say if I said it's 5.
Caught me off guard.
That's the whole point.
2 gold for a days of water. We're at the edge of the desert, so you know they can juice it a little bit.
We're heading to a river, so did we,
Yeah, there's a river nearby.
do we have anything carrying the gear with us? Or?
Just you guys right now, unless you guys want to get a wagon. Then a wagon's got to, travel through the
Did you hear what I
Barrens.
said?
We'll be able to make through there easily.
Not easily. Because there are a lot of areas where you just get sand. And then you have to take an animal, of course, to pull it. Is anyone overweighted on their stuff? It's not like Fallout where I'm like too much stuff and I can't walk anymore.
Over encumbered,
Yeah.
and then you run into a vendor that you try to sell to and they're broke.
I love making them broke.
I am
I kill
so
those vendors, take everything they have, and keep going.
glad I found a way around that in Skyrim.
Yeah, it's called COC White Rock.
Screw that. Just sit there and wait 24 hours to get their money back.
No, I just get pissed. I shoot them in the head, take
I
everything
don't
they
need to
have.
carry
and keep
too
going.
much extra.
That'll do too.
Okay.
that
Your
way
name's
too
not
much
Silver
in
Fox
Vegas.
this time?
Do you want to buy some explosive arrows?
No.
Wrong game.
No, right game.
Wrong
No.
character.
Wrong character.
Wrong. Well, it's the right
it's
campaign.
right character.
Not to
wrong
mention, you're
character.
blind.
Hey, Bill, did you give me one of those?
You're not Hawkeye.
What am I saying?
No, but he does only have one eye. I think.
Yeah, his other
Both
character,
eyes,
yeah.
You can see it's red. Remember?
Yeah. No, that's true. I forgot about that. He's a blind archer now. Trying to find help
Yeah.
to fix that.
Diamondism.
But Diamond's not. She is a barbarian bitch. Not a barbarian. Amazon.
Amazon.
Believes in the dominance of females over males.
Still a
Normal.
bitch.
And it's worse yet, her society supports that theory. So,
Oh, don't
We
worry.
ready to
What's
head
your
out?
schedule? Get there soon.
okay. Who's in charge of, like, directing, or are you just walking along the river?
Walking along the river until we reach the road.
Okay. So, everyone will roll a die 6.
What's our chapter number?
I'll just roll it just to check. 5.
Whew! Damn it.
Circling.
6.
4.
Put yours in front of to where Devin can see it.
Just sitting around.
You move the calculator. Are you using the calculator?
Nope.
Yeah. No one needs it.
There we go.
Yeah, fine.
Well, mine's right there.
I'll put a mirror on the ceiling so I can watch you guys. And you can
We'll probably
see
get
so
around
no
to
one's
selling
looking
a
at you.
camera pointed down.
Yeah, thought about that. Then I would fade back and forth to what was
Or
going
you
on
could just
too.
have it as a picture in picture.
Yeah.
Or friend to friend.
Yeah, I can. With that program.
So that would work. And you could just have an overview of all of us from the phone.
Or do close up of this and show you people little.
And we just find the rest of the characters. And pick them.
I know, there's more movement going on with the people than the actual characters. Well, then there's also the idea of putting it all on a built-in table.
Well, then there's also the idea of drawing out like the compounds or the areas, the maps with actual size properly measured out so we could actually be in position to attack each other.
Yeah.
And shit.
I could run the program of
There's your phone.
that D20
Yeah.
or roll 20
Check your message.
through a computer underneath the table, shown on the screen.
Yeah.
Cut out the middle.
Honestly, that's one idea I've always wanted to do is get like a full table style thing, have the center moved, put in a large screen,
Yeah.
and then that way you can also like get a custom sized board to put over top for like a normal dining table. Then you just lift it up and you could have game boards.
True. I thought about doing something like on a table out in the front, so we can sit up there.
And to put in cup holders so we don't have drinks. Just
Except for people roll their dice in the computers. yours. Someone else.
The net.
You know what sucks is when
I'm
you
not using it.
leave a die 4 in a cup holder and you have a styrofoam cup. I've done that in a car one time. I put down. Great thing.
Well, that's the problem if you have like metal dice.
Yeah. Well, except for styrofoam, it's pretty easy to pierce. Especially some of them cheap circle A cups.
Kind of like Steven's Ego.
Okay,
Actually, it's gotten a little better.
so we do this
Well, I have a
2 more times for the day, and then we'll be at nighttime. Or we'll be traveling nighttime and sleeping in the day.
the hell?
I didn't mean to scare you, Bill.
Dude, I thought he yelped there for a minute.
So,
I think
everyone,
it's time for you to update
roll
your
again.
description.
4.
6.
Bill,
Are you gonna roll a die?
you're just going to nod your head and choose.
Just gonna die.
4. You got a 5, right? Yeah. I thought that. Fuck! It's a good sign of it. Roll 2d6 for me.
Seven.
Okay.
The number of brain cells in the average American.
You give them a lot of credit. Don't forget, they elected Trump.
Well, considering the fact that sheep have 11 brain cells, I think I'm being generous enough as it is.
Let's see here. Okay.
It almost sounds like you're talking about every frat house, though.
Do a second level intuition check for you who failed the roll.
No. And that's
No.
a fumble.
You fumbled?
1, 2, and 1.
Yay! Did I say second level or first level?
Second level.
Second level? Okay. Anyone else is going to need a third level to get an idea of what's going on your intuition or IQ, whichever. Or if you have any ability for eyesight bonus, you only need a 1 less level.
Keen eye.
Keen eye? You only need a first level.
And that's on my same as my intuition.
Yeah, start with until you raise points on it. Which, if you raise points to a skill, it's going to always be the level times 2.
24.
24! Okay.
Are you guys not going to try?
Are you two just going to stand there and see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
No, because you can't see till you fail the roll.
That'd be bumpy.
So it's just you,
Hold on.
the third level.
I didn't
No,
know
I'm at first.
Okay. You're not looking?
I only hit a 4.
Okay. Something is moving through the sand in your direction. More directly towards his direction. Oh. Say,
Yes. Take it.
it's over 10 feet long.
Sand Ray!
Every girl's wet dream. I mean, what?
So you see it. Do an intelligence check. See if, because it is a desert creature and you're from a desert, maybe you could identify it. Her. Her character's from a desert. A different desert, but
25.
okay. It's a Hellblade Serpent. Hellblade Serpents are actually kind of, they're Naga spawn. Basically, they're large sand lizards or sand snakes. With actually, they have blades, like blade-type scales on the back of their head going down, which helps them cut through the sand. And they are Apparently, very hungry usually.
They're always hungry, huh?
Yep.
Here's the Mr. Fruit one. It's not bad.
And they've never quite found out, except for maybe it's magically, how they can determine things on the surface when they're underground. But they seem to be able to do so. So, you see it coming. And you know it's something that your people didn't fight one-on-one. It's a pretty good-sized creature, usually. Which, a lot of things trying to live in this kind of environment have to be pretty tough. So, are you going to tell everyone what you've seen, or just stand there secretly?
I'm gonna tell.
Okay. Well, what's your guys' plans to deal with it? I would say everyone make a first level speed check to be able to respond. Just first level speed.
Yeah, hold my speed.
So you're busy telling. Oh, you got first level. It's just 20.
21.
Okay.
No,
Nope.
I got a 17. No,
You're still like what?
my starting speed is just 9.
I know. I had that problem in the last game during the. No, I had a 6. I had a character in her Tells the Trolls and Chill game, and I had a 6 speed.
25.
25. Okay, you three can respond.
Who's got a bladed weapon?
He's still looking around.
Got a foil.
He hasn't seen it yet,
Technically do that to this.
so he's still looking around for it. Ben, Ebony, and Diamond. You guys just gonna wait for it to surface and fight it?
Yeah.
Prior to that, I'm gonna do a Vorpal Blade on his weapon.
Well, he's not gonna be able to respond the first round. Well, that's true. Then he has time to wait for that.
Yeah.
That's, okay.
So roll on that.
No, he doesn't get to roll.
No, me.
You roll,
No.
yes.
$21.
Okay. It worked because it is a first level spell. So when you on the second round, when you get to respond, you will
You'll double your damage.
double your damage.
I know what Vorpal Blade was.
But wait,
Fantastic too.
do you have? What's your bladed weapon?
Foil?
Okay.
Yeah, I already asked.
No, I have a foil, a quarterstaff, and a red robe staff.
What's the dice on the foil?
2 plus 1.
Okay, you're the right thing. It's under 2 dice, or it's under 3 dice. It has to be a 2 dice weapon for you to use.
I know.
Yeah. I was just double checking. So I wasn't sure what the dice were on foil, 2 or 3.
And then I can always cast the spell of Oh Go Away.
Well, this thing surfaces then, because it's just going to take all 3 of your guys' attack. First of all,
2.
magic.
Already did mine.
Okay.
The gathering?
No, I hate that game. I play tested it. I told them it would fail because it was too easy for people that were rich to buy themselves into the game as an expert. I didn't realize that was the selling point of the game. Yeah, I hated it because it's like, if you have the money to buy the best cards, you win. That happens enough in life. Let's not do it in
Oh,
games.
let's see what I have.
It's like giving someone rich enough that they could buy an extra queen in chess.
Of course, now that they've figured that out, every year they come out with a new style, making
Doesn't
the
matter. You
previous
just
year
buy new
obsolete.
ones. You just buy the better ones. That means you have to be ultra rich to get away with it.
Exactly.
Yeah. That means they make more money.
Alright, I cast Oh Go Away.
You gonna try go away?
Their MR has to be lower than 35.
It's way over that.
Damn.
Godly weapon.
Okay. Who do you do it on? You. It's a weapon of Anubis, basically for you. Or
Treat
someone
like
else.
a whammy.
Whammy. It works on a blunt weapon, and you can times 3 the damage.
Who's using...
It's only 2 people fighting right now. You and her.
Sorry, even if you used it on me, I longsword.
But also, let me check if it says actually that it doesn't work on a sharp. I don't think it does, but just to be sure.
Cover bases.
Whammy.
Vorpal blading a weapon and then doing that to a weapon.
For
Or that's
any
what meant for
weapon.
it.
It works for any weapon. So you can do it on a blade. It's just Vorpal Blade
Are you
only
guys
works on
jumping-
bladed.
Second round, yeah.
So you're going to cast on his weapon? Okay. You.
I'm using my sword.
Do your attack, and I'll do mine.
5 plus 0, so 5 now, right? So 5,
10.
10.
Due to your warrior status.
Hang on, don't skip that right now.
Ignore.
Think about it like this: Silver Fox the warrior, right? You use his level plus your weapon. Same here.
You get the bonuses.
Yeah, he knows that. It's a dice he wasn't sure about.
Many. Oh, mouse.
He's not up here. What are you talking about?
I heard him.
Oh my god. With that, plus Vorpal Blade?
How about on my primary of my main character?
Ooh!
I'll be using all 3 stacks of them.
No. You just sit there, use your normal stack, and then with your Berserker Rage, on top of that, which is times 3, and then on top of the Vorpal Blade times 2.
So, like, 700 something. Times 3, so 2,100. Times 2, so...
Yeah.
I just killed God.
No, you just became God.
2, 3, 54.
You
Okay.
just thrown his ass.
Give me your soul number against my 16 plus 75 creature.
Second.
I should do this.
What? Spend the spell?
I just used.
All 10 in one shot?
Yes. It costs 10 points.
Jesus Christ. It only takes 5.
Priest is a little different.
Shit.
It's the power of a god weapon, of Anubis' weapon.
That power is...
What are you doing? Are you overpowering it, or I don't know if it can be done at a larger spell level. I will check though. I think it actually. Oh no, I think a higher level means how long it lasts. Let me check. I think you can up it. It just lasts for extra rounds. Well, it's right here. It's second level too for whammy.
Yeah.
No, it cannot be overcharged. So it's triple points for one combat round, and then you can cast it
And I'm
again.
waiting until he steps in.
Well, yeah. Well, you're doing it the round before he steps in. It will
Like I
affect
did with
next
him.
round, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, like I did for him.
Okay. I need a number. Spark.
137.
Okay. All of you do a luck roll.
24.
24.
Luck.
Hmm. 28.
What happened? Are you dead now?
Also,
Yeah.
I have the talent Good Luck.
Oh! What you can do is you can the easiest way to do that is if a luck roll comes up and you don't like the result, roll on the good luck and it will give you a whole new roll.
Oh, okay.
Now, another way you can do it if you wish is you just take a shortcut and add 1 dice to your roll.
Party.
So you have 3 dice instead of 2 on your luck roll. You can make a choice, whichever. It's 2 different games. I saw him doing it that way.
Fumble.
So. Yeah, fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. First of all, if I roll a 6 on this dice, you've been decapitated. Because those blades come flying by your head. That's its natural ability. 4! So you just take 36 points damage.
Nah.
Minus armor.
The one time
Armor's
I
full
decided
effect.
to wear my frickin' leggings and get
So
tapped.
what's your armor?
17.
19.
I'm still standing.
Okay, take 19 points damage.
Whew.
The blades missed your head, didn't chop it off.
Give me a haircut.
Only on one side. The top. That just looks like a 90-year-old man.
Or a monk.
Yeah. Or one of those like high-level Chinese, or is it Japanese? They used to do that. They shaved just the top.
It was Japanese and it wasn't high-level government officials. It was priests.
Priest, was it? Oh, okay.
I thought it was samurai.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was samurais that did it. But
Yeah.
samurais are also priests in a way. Maybe there's a connection. I don't know. We'll go on now. So you took the damage. His damage goes to only one person. So that's why we did the luck roll. See who he was charging at. Next room now. Next room. Next turn. Now all of you that have your magical effects, you with your Vorpal, you with your whammy, you do your attack.
Already prepped.
I got a fumble.
Huh?
And then you're rolling attacks.
Oh, no. We're doing attacks, so you're good. We used to have that rule.
So 24 damage.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Okay.
Oh no.
24. And the 14. 10, 12, 4, 8, 10, 17, 18,
There's a new one.
21, 22, 23, 24, 7, 4.
And then you miss.
33.
Realize that trying to tickle your nose.
Well,
He's like,
Nose is not the first. And we'll get you big.
you might like that.
I think in the
65.
definition of this thing, it says they stand 10 feet tall. So it's probably up to 20 feet long at least.
I think they mean span.
That's what I was wondering, but it's 150 MR.
The big bitch.
Or it could just mean that that's what it rears up as.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's... Because the picture they kind of show, so it's like it's from the ground to the head. So at least half that has to be on the ground or you'd fall over.
You look at the big thing.
Okay, numbers. We'll start with you.
65. I didn't get a very good run on it.
Okay?
225.
And you?
24.
You been
Did
done?
you double that? Okay. Just double checking. Ah. Hmm. It dives back into the sand. Do you guys press the attack
Nope.
or let it leave?
Yeah, let it go.
It leaves. Because it only had 4 points left. So, I'll give you the full points though. 38 points apiece. And was that the second or third roll? I think that was the third roll, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, the second one. Remember we charged weapons and we cast Warful in the first.
No, I'm talking of the day.
Yeah, the second.
There it is. Couldn't find my damn creatures. Okay. So, since it's the third one, it is now nighttime. You will need to do your priestly duties.
How many dice was that again?
2 dice plus your charisma. What level are you?
5.
5. 40 is full power. Otherwise, you might get. If you actually get at least first. If you fumble, it's the only time you get. If you fail it, it's the only time you get.
32.
32. Okay. So yeah, you're fine. You did your services. You do have. That's right. How many acolytes you have?
Oh, you have 2.
2 plus the
Yeah, I have 2.
and the scorpion lady.
The skeleton.
Skeleton scorpion. Skeleton.
Scorpion?
1, 2. Should we count her? I don't think she's really an acolyte. So plus 2 people, which gave you a level bonus. So that's 20, 25, 30, third level, 4th and 5th because you have 2 disciples. So, because if you're in a temple at where you're a major holder Anubis is, you get plus 2 levels. If it's a minor temple, which is all you're going to probably find around this land, it's a plus 1 level to your roll. So, plus each acolyte. So the more people you have supporting you, the easier it becomes, of course. Now you just got to trick them all to join you. Every time you guys get hurt, it'll be like that. The priest in that one movie, Eric the Viking. Okay? You guys, do you want to be baptized? Okay, we're about to drown to death. What am I going to do? Hold you under the water.
It's getting really annoying.
Stick your arm in it. It works really good. No. Okay. Now, actually, because it was only a day away, you're approaching the town. It's not much of a town. Like I said, it's about 20 homes. When you want to look for a specific place, I'll roll a dice 6, and that will be the level of luck roll you need to find that location there. Being they're nomadic towns, people come and go. Mostly living in, there's not even a main street. It's a collection of buildings that different nomadic groups sometimes will possess. This one here is actually more stable of a unit, of a group. Most are traveling through the center and not through the edges. So, plus they have a bandit. You guys get to the town, and everyone do a charisma check as you're approaching, just first level.
May
24.
And as you approach, and this one's up to you guys. Do you approach
33.
blatantly blood company? Or are you approaching as a group of freelance people? How do you wish to approach?
I mean, it's not like we're gonna go.
You're not undercover, like the other group.
I'm saying we're not gonna strut in and declare war of the blood company. I mean, we just walk in. I mean, unless we draw attention to it.
Well, that's what I was just wondering. You know, like, if you guys want to go, are you carrying the banner up as you enter town?
No, that's what the primary characters are for.
Yes.
They're the, hey, look at us, come attack us so we can beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So, what we start with is everyone made first level. So, you look around, and the description of the town, okay. Tiny village, doesn't even have streets. There are maybe 20 huts made of mud, brick, and timber in a rough circle around a central plaza. The village elder has his home is a little taller than everyone else. It's not a full floor, like 3 feet. It's like on stilts. So it stands out. The village elder a chief is kind of too important a title to call him that. Comes walking forward. Everyone else is like talking. They actually notice you guys coming in. They seem rather like getting busy now as you people are showing up. He walks up. Who has the highest charisma?
I got 16.
Probably the priest, since that's your wizard points. Comes up to you, Boobs. Ebony. You look at her picture on the damn thing. That's the first thing we noticed. I didn't intend it that way, but hey, I gotta get viewers however I can. He says his name is Hep Pocked. Heep. Heep. Pokkt. Comes forward and says, hello. You understand me, right? He's human. Kind of looks like he's been in the sun a lot, his skin. Dressed kind of in a loose, almost like silk, covering his whole body, like a robe type thing, but probably because it's just comfortable. He's probably naked underneath it. Don't think about it. As he comes up to you, suddenly his robe fits weird. She's pointing at it, screaming, "Ah! Man!" Okay, he comes forward and says,
He's a eunuch.
do you plan on staying the evening?
Yes.
He claps his hands, and some people come forward. He says to clear the guest hut.
What am I thinking?
Because in the desert,
From One Piece.
it seems, what you know from your area, the desert seem to be rather people like, helping each other, because it's hard enough to live here. But they seem to be clearing a cab or a room, and it's about that on the inside too. It's one room with a central fire that heads up to the top. You guys can basically, spread out inside it. You can put any of the stuff you want outside nearby. Should be safe. Safe from our people. We don't know, others sometimes show up, but it's been a while. Sometimes the worshippers are set, we're in trouble. But other than that, it sounds, and if you'd like, we can even serve you food. Which, would you guys have eaten any of your food yet or on the travel? Okay. So he'll offer food and beverage, and maybe even a historical play. He is around here, from what you're seeing, the imagery around town. This is a town that strongly believes and follows Bast. And actually, you see a few cats wandering around town. The cat folk will be good here. That would be amazing. Might even be one around, who knows. A lot of the people here, looking at them, they look like they're elf, or they're human, half-elf. A spread between that. It seems like over half the people have a little elf in them. But other than that, strangely enough, the people have some similarities, especially most of the human ones. They look like some of your own people from home. But how would they have gotten here? So, is there anything anyone would specifically have wanted to check in town? Or...
I am going to rest.
Okay.
I have 0 wizardry points.
Well, actually, you did your priest thing? You got him back. Because your 2 acolytes were helping and made the 5th level, you got all your points back. If you didn't make the 5th, you'd only had the spells available for the next day up to the point you made it.
So, no problem with us pleading with that. Okay.
I'm just gonna look around the town.
Just randomly look around?
Yeah.
I got an object that needs to be sold.
So you want to see if someone can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Just an active dice, wasn't it? What was it?
5.
Okay, 5th level, luck roll. Apparently, there's not a lot of people with money here to buy your expensive toys.
Nope.
No. I mean, come on. How much money were you talking?
Just a fist-sized gem.
You want the national amount from this village?
I don't know, whatever they would offer, and then they can sell it for whatever they want.
I want to go and find the Louvre.
Because then they can sell it and make some money.
I said, what level? 5th?
Yeah. I got
Okay.
a fumble.
What?
Got a fumble.
You got a fumble?
Yeah.
No. Matter of fact, someone stole your gem. No. Could do it. Fumble, huh? Is there any fumble here that would reply to this? Yeah, a little bit. What the hell is this? Oh, that's spirit combat. If we end up needing it again. I'll probably forget it's in here. That's why it was on the front. Here. Roll that twice, or roll your own percentage dice twice. For a fumble. See if it tells me.
42.
Basically, you fell. Make a dex roll first level.
Right.
You rolled very clumsy. Your first level?
He failed.
Did he?
Fumble. Fumble-mania.
You like those fumbles, huh?
Go to jail. Much better.
Yeah. It doesn't count now. Take a point damage. And when you fell on the ground, you knocked yourself out. Now make a luck roll to see if you still have your gem. Do another fumble. It'd be fun. I'm going to increase my rating on the show. You're like, I want to see him fumble again.
Great.
We're all waiting. You gonna roll 2 dice or play with them?
He likes playing with his little things.
What'd you get?
27.
Okay. Well then. A gem's still there. Guess you can't trust these people because you were out cold. Guess you were walking too much in the sand and you were tired. Tripped on a rock and hit his face on the floor. Look, nice little sand imprint.
Well, he could have just, been laying on top of it so no one saw it.
Could be. How you scare people. What the hell? Where'd you get that rock? Okay.
Remember, it was the rock that I mentioned that I was fisting somebody to get.
So. Well, since he cleared out one hut for you guys, he offered to you his honored guest for the evening. Come out to a table out front of the central plaza where they can perform. Wine and beer have been brought out, as well as some local cuisine. Let's say ant. Giant ant. They're about 2 feet long, but they're like lobster. Crack them open, has white meat on the inside.
Yummy.
So we brought some of that as well as vegetables and everything else. That was the main thing. Was like each of you got your own ant to eat. Unless you don't want it. Everyone do a con roll to see if you can you stomach giant ant.
What level?
Just first level.
Made it.
Make it.
Okay.
Made it.
Got to do only first
21.
level because Mike can't handle that right now.
I made it third level, so.
Oh, it slid down like butter.
Well,
21.
wilderness survival.
Yeah. What?
21.
21. You're all right too with it. Your only concern was it was a male ant or a female.
No,
You don't eat male ant. Okay.
He's fingering his hole right now.
Making sure there's nothing.
In it. Well, that's nice to know, but I didn't need to know if anything was in your hole.
Well, the problem is his fingers are a little too fat.
Hey, some women like fat fingers.
Okay, and the whole town has gathered. First of all, they ask you, as like basically, as people are eating, some kids come over to your table. And they ask you if you guys have any tales of the outside world.
Just kick my dice.
Is that the bad one?
One of them. Get one over that direction.
I don't know if he deserves it back.
I can give them some tales if they want.
Okay. Do you have something? Just like, give me a couple sentences about something at least. But we can roll after that point to see. It's like you don't get just to roll to understand the Sphinx riddle. You have to like come up with an idea.
Don't be in a room alone with Mr. Pee-wee.
Ooh.
You could always tell him where we get out of the dungeon.
There's many dungeons.
Yeah, when we're at
It's a feel from
the,
the outside world.
Right?
iron
Cautionary tale.
one.
The Iron Fortress. Oh, that's right. You guys have been locked up at the Iron Fortress.
Yeah, I could tell him
And
something
this
on
one
that,
spread himself like a...
and tell him how we got out of that one.
Okay. Go ahead and make a charisma roll to see how well you do.
Tell them the story of when we were in that one cave, I guess.
Can we have more definition?
Well,
That one came, I guess. We
cave,
saw rocks.
the
They did
fortress
run
with
on
the that one abandoned fortress that we went to.
The Iron Fort.
No, there was an abandoned one we went to.
25.
Agent Carnar
Prior to
wants
that.
elaborate.
25.
Okay. Second level.
The one where we ended up having to deal with wolves and all manner of creepy little crawlers. The one where I found that gem.
You throw the gem at the end of the story.
I could.
Do you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, charisma roll. I'll give you a +1 for having a prop. So whatever level, add 1 level. Anyone else want to go, or just like watch these people tell their stories?
Watch him.
Okay.
Second level.
So that's a 3rd level.
No, it is second level.
Total's second level?
Yeah.
Okay, both you guys get 10 experience points. 5 points per level.
Cool. Oh, and here I think I get some experience points for giving the cautionary tale of Mr. Pee-wee.
Well, you said you weren't telling a story.
It was a cautionary tale.
Then roll on your charisma.
22.
So you get 5 points.
Ha!
Wow.
There you go.
While Ebony sneaks in a story about Anubis kicking everyone's ass.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
Basically gives a sermon, like there's this church. Tell you a story. You want to try a charisma roll?
oh God.
She knows how to she knows how to speak. She's a priestess.
31.
30. 15 points for your storytelling. Now, their story, because everyone's ready. You see a couple groups like getting ready. One group kind of comes out and like puts out like some of the stuff looks like standard life, like like they act like they're doing some like basically they're acting like town folk. Well, there's another group kind of off in the shadows a bit. And then, the older guy comes over to you guys and kind of helps you guys see the story. They'll do the physical view, and then he'll help fill in like a narrator. And he goes on that long ago, before any of us were in this village, there was a war. We were attacked by those from the south. And then, at that point, a bunch of the guys come running in, and everyone make an intelligence roll. Second level.
28.
Yep.
You make
Wait,
it?
you got 24.
Oh.
24.
26.
25.
Okay, the three of you that made it realize the attacking group that's running in, pushing people over, breaking the vases and stuff like that. Basically, it looks like they're raiding a town. Some are grabbing stuff. Some being probably, and about half of them grab people. But the thing you three noticed is all of them are wearing iron rings on their neck.
It's not a story, it's the actual freaking raid.
This happened. Says at this time, back then, there were actually trees in this area, like the rest of the forest around it. And then they take off with the people. Then they kind of have some like a simulated where you see a dance fight where they're attacking each other, and it looks like the one group keeps losing, the ones that aren't in the iron rings. Until apparently it got to a point of a city far to the north, and the elves, because it used to be an elven city in the forest, started tapping some weird magics. But then the people from the Iron Ring had some counters to it. And the story basically is the entire area that you see that's within the forest was burnt and destroyed. Just hack and slash. And the magic just damaged the land in some areas. Even some people, when up north in that village, can't even access magic because it just gets sucked up by the deaths of the city. And then, but in the destruction that the elves did, the ring had to retreat, and they just had never come back. But they don't seem to realize like what that means for like people on the other side. You guys have been on the other side for a while in the Iron Fort, and you've seen people wearing these iron rings. They just see it as like part of their costume. They didn't realize it had to do with slavery or not slavery or whatever. But a lot of the battles, it seems, they always took people. You know, they liked taking people to use or to like join their side. And that's basically the summary of it. Now, let me see what.
I wonder if we should tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to the elder?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think that'd probably be a good idea.
Well, then you can do so if you wish.
I'll ask him if we can talk privately.
Well,
Give him some more information so that this way it's one person's a little bit easier to talk to than having it said in front of an entire town.
as long as you understand that anything we discuss, I'm honor bound to inform everyone about.
That's fine.
Because I'm not actually a man in charge. I'm just the oldest.
Yeah, it's better just to easily talk, and then this way, if you have questions, it's easier to answer than having 30 people chime up at once.
Well, that's everyone. Finish your stuff here, and then when you guys head back to your place, I'll come back and check on you. You can fill me in on it then.
Okay.
So, everyone do a second level con check. That's to do with like your partying.
You got doubles?
Pop up our what?
30.
Con, second level con. You need 25.
36.
You're good.
21.
21. Okay. And you? What'd you get? 30 something?
30.
Okay. You, how bad? 1 first level? And you had a
21.
21's first level also. So, at this point, you both are tipsy enough that until you sleep well, you will be -1 saving roll level on anything you do. So if you need first level, you'll need second level. But you can also just decide head to bed.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay? You're going to attempt it bravely upon your own, or you're going to ask someone to take you. Don't ask a stranger, take me to bed.
What about the accolades?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna have them take me to the.
Then only go for a first level, and otherwise you'll look silly.
Luck roll.
Yes.
Make it.
Okay. They lead you back. You didn't trip. You didn't look stupid. People actually maybe will think you're all right. Now you don't. You're like, where's my acolytes? Oh shit, I don't have any.
Yeah.
So you'll need a second level.
What?
Second level luck roll. Just like, do you trip over any shit like that? Where's my die 10? Where's my die 10?
It's right here.
Well, yeah, but
20.
what if someone else wants it?
Where is it?
Just put it in the center. 20? That's first level roll. Twice.
5
Okay.
Oh, then thanks.
and 1.
51.
That is annoying.
Well, it prevents it from ripping.
Okay. Your result is useless.
Almost done. There you
I'm
go.
mumbling
right
around
there.
going, hello. Out there flirting with the big guys over there.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. That was a luck roll. You failed on that one. Useless. I would say it says fall and become stunned for 1 round. So basically, you kind of were starting to wander, but then you fall. And you just kind of like right around the ground next to the table for a little bit. You're stunned, not asleep.
I'm just going,
So try again.
off of my con.
Do a con this time.
So 5.
Because you're just trying to swallow your alcohol. And
Yeah, give me 2 minutes.
24.
still didn't.
Is your coil burn?
Roll again.
Because I remember you were saying it last time. That your coil
2.
Yeah, no, we fixed that.
Oh,
Actually, that's a new
20.
Okay.
The new one?
one.
Yeah, that one's
Um,
the new one. The other one burnt pretty
You're
quick.
distracted.
So, didn't help by even.
Okay.
So yeah, you're
Just
kind of
heard
wandering
the
around a
quality
little
of the
bit.
coil's going down.
Roll a dice 6.
I think it's also
3.
due to what?
3.
The fact
Okay,
that
no
I
encounter.
reaped it just
Good.
right.
At least there's that.
Didn't
So,
realize that it
You're
was
wandering around.
almost-
How about you two? You guys just head back to after a while.
Yeah.
Probably looking for a date.
Okay.
That's probably what I'm doing.
She's looks like she's passed out with some acolytes, like, you know, making sure her bedding area is all right. They'll stand outside to make sure it's safe. While, well, Diamond hasn't shown up yet.
She's trying to make half human, half elf babies. Slut.
It's Amazon. It's called a stud. Men who give it away are sluts.
Yeah.
Slut.
No, I get it right. That'd be 3/4 human, 1/4 elf. It's another human.
No. Whore. And if you're not paid, then you're a dumb whore.
Exactly.
What if I say I just do it for the fun of it? You a dumb hoe.
I
Either
think
that or I
first-
just throw them down on the floor and just stack them.
Yeah.
That's rape.
Not in her land.
Well, you know what they say, can't rip the willing.
Exactly.
True. That's a problem they've been having. They and when they saw it happen back on her land, they just all just watched it happen.
Right?
Did you bite your tongue?
No, this fucking.
Oh,
Getting in the
your
way.
piercing? Is it swelling or you just keep hitting it?
The gem that's on it is fucking annoying me.
Oh. Well, don't put a gem next time. Is that what most of those were?
I haven't changed it out since I got it redone.
That's okay. No,
You got
that's
like
another
another-
week.
I can do it anytime.
Okay, it's been 4 weeks. Isn't that
After
what it said?
getting it re-pierced, I could do it after 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I've never had my.
I was smart. I did my
Pierced.
research.
I didn't go that route. Okay. So, you're wandering around.
Yeah, just looking for a date.
You guys, you're sleeping. You go to sleep. You're going to stay
waiting.
awake to go talk to the old man that
I'm
shows up?
waiting for him to show up. Yeah.
Okay, he shows up after a little bit. What do you want to say?
I'll invite him in to sit down.
Okay.
So if he wants a drink, just, because.
Oh, he's had enough this evening.
So
But he'll take a glass just to be polite.
as I'm pouring him a glass, I go, so, your historical plague is about a group called the Iron Ring. The ring that they actually have on their neck is actually a slave collar.
That's strange. That would change it a little bit. Why do they attack and do what people told them if they're slaves?
Because they are afraid that they will be beaten more. They usually beat them into submission.
Well, that's why they would take people.
Mm-hmm.
But are you saying they actually exist out there? Because,
We've
it's
run into
historical, but we're not sure details.
We've run into them.
Like I said, we didn't live here then.
Yeah.
And where are they, nowadays? Just over the mountains.
Just over the mountains.
Oh, so they could come back sometime?
Yeah, they could, but there's a group fighting against them right now.
Okay.
The group you actually had made mention of, that group of elves. The group in there is actually the one fighting against them.
Okay.
They're known as the Blood Company.
Yeah, we've heard a little bit. They're working with Speculars and securing the roads. They really haven't done much else as far as on the actual land areas, but
yeah, they've got different groups kind of doing different things at the moment, from what I hear.
Along those roads, there is every day's worth a little location that they use, like a 1-bedroom hut that well, actually it's more like it's enough for one unit of men to have a place to sleep at night. So they travel for a day, stay in a fort. And those are along the road. Basically one space apiece all the way.
So
currently the Crimson or the Blood Company and the Specularans kind of trade off on the road. They don't really patrol together. But if you have problems, you can report to one of the stations and leave information. There's usually one person there at all times.
I do inform him of that too.
Well, that part he knows about the Specularans and that. He didn't know anything about the Blood Company. He just heard the name as someone who allied, and that's why the Specularans have gotten back the roads. After that war, the elves closed off the forest. So that's why they have that issue.
Well,
this whole thing used to be forest. It's like an atom bomb went off and seared the area.
Okay.
They're trying to do what they can to repair the damage.
Okay. Well,
granted, the company that is doing it now is a new company of the Blood Company.
For him, he hasn't heard of the Blood Company specifically. This is the first time he's heard of it. He doesn't know of the older. Because
that's why.
In actuality, this area, anyone here didn't live here then. This is all Elven territory. When it got destroyed, at the same time, the valley between our original home, the deserts far away, had become closed by magic. And we were trading with Speculars. And we ended up moving here because it was an area like home. And, we kind of mixed with some of the elves here and there because these used to be their territory. Yeah. They weren't fully willing to give up, family lands, even if now it's nothing but sand.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, pretty much wanted to give you a little bit more into that history so you now know
that we're the good guys.
I can share it. Well, he didn't say you guys were Blood Company.
No, I did not.
You're not even there.
Yeah.
You're wandering around.
I'm trying to keep that as minimal as possible.
Roll. Make another luck roll first level.
At this point, just to be on the safe.
Yeah, first level luck. That's a
Fail.
3.
Gotta fail.
Yeah, we'll see when you're using that.
Just throw them in.
3 again.
Now move the other dice out and then just throw them in.
Well,
There.
too bad he got 2 3s in a row. I'm only gonna count 1 though.
There.
Oh, I should make it twice as bad 'cause it's like, no, you're not coming home tonight.
I got
You found someone else's hut to sleep in. Make a charisma roll.
Who, me? Or him?
No, her.
Her.
She needs to roll to see how well she did.
Charisma.
If you roll a 3, it's like the other guy in town.
24.
Okay, they at least count as a first level. Nothing special, but you know.
Well, this is not the village idiot.
No, it is.
No, that'd have been a 3. No, 3 would have been underage.
Oh!
Thank God I didn't do that.
Well, it all depends on what the age of consent is here.
True. But it doesn't make it any more right.
Which makes Sweden a very odd place to go.
Yeah, but I still think they're wrong.
Being a nerd tourist over there. Hi, you wanna?
Okay.
How old are you?
So, he leaves because he's also had enough drinking. And everyone just relaxes for the evening. Half of you passed out, half having sex with someone else. Roll die 6.
5.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, it was better for you than him. You rolled a 5, I rolled a 4. It wasn't mutual. You got yours off. You may have
So
like
diamond
went
rings.
past. Could be, but he was legal. First level. That's first levels. He met the bare minimums.
What? Have a pulse?
The law.
It's the law.
We won't go into rolling. Okay,
Well, I don't know, does that
Everyone-
all fly over on the other side of the mountains?
everyone
With vampires?
needs a level 2 saving roll on intelligence and speed.
No.
I make intelligence.
Okay,
25.
on intelligence
Intelligence.
and speed.
And no.
Okay.
31 on intelligence.
22.
You
Nope,
failed
on
on speed. Nope on speed. So you guys will notice what's going on, but you won't be able to react because it's happening too fast for you. And then you
31 on speed.
did the first one too?
Yeah, they both were 31.
Maybe you hadn't even fallen asleep yet. You are just out. You may act for your acolytes as well as the skeleton, but we're just gonna assume she's like trying to stay hidden under her robes because she doesn't know how these people are gonna react to her. So she's not running out there. Her ability, if I remember, isn't it detect magic? She soaked in it long enough. Well, also she'll tell you by now that the sand has a small mouth. I mean, there's just there's magic, like the land's been burned by it. Now, those of you that made your intelligence checks are awakened a few hours later by shouts and screams. And then someone, or something, rips the door off your hut. Those that failed the speed roll can't do anything. That made it can now try something. As you see the door ripped off. He or she may take an action at this point. In particular, well, there's a woman. Well, no, she's not here. You're somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, did you make either roll?
I made both. I made the intelligence, but I didn't make the speed.
Okay, you hear the noise and you wake up. But you don't get to do anything, but you'll have to also leave someone else's house. Someone opens the thing and looks around and sees... Oh! Well, first of all, you have 2 acolytes in the front. Using a base. Do they have any stats? Good shoot up.
On.
That's all they have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Using a base of a 13, try to get first level.
20.
Okay. They're both awake. And what they see is a huge mass of people in red armor have charged into town. A brownish red armor. Large men. They carry shovel-like war blades and rope. Rope has like loops in it. They looked in your guys' tent. And two of them rush towards sleeping Ebony. Although you have people in the front. They can attempt to do something, or do they like just run inside and inform you? Or do they hide or block or... They're not really fighters. I think they only have daggers. Because they're acolytes.
They're gonna run in and try to barricade the door.
Okay. Oops. I roll 3 stats for what they have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doubles. 11, 12, 15. Roll as high as you can. And that will be the level that I have to do to break through.
5.
So you made first level. It's out of 15. So... Wait. There's... They don't get 3 days. 10. Okay. It delays it. So, those that failed the speed roll, but had the intelligence, which is just you, right?
And me.
No, you're somewhere else. Yeah, you get to respawn.
I got
But now
broke.
you get to respond because you see the two people come in, they slam the door, they try to barricade it, and then some big guy kicks it open anyways from the opposite side. But it delays it one. The first hit shakes it, second one busts it open.
One sec.
Let's see.
I quickly cast Loctite.
You're gonna try. Do a first level speed so you can get it off before they break through.
Up my speed.
Yeah.
I make it.
Oh. What level is it?
First, yes.
Well, I know it's a first level spell, but make a wizardry check on it to see how well you do. If you get high enough, you can actually up it a level.
40.
40? What level are you?
5.
You can do that. Okay,
Savage. Do that.
so magic pulls the door back, so it like almost separates it, and like pulls it back, holding it tightly. That high of a power. You, on the other hand,
I'm on the other side of the...
no, you're on the other side of town, or
Yeah.
the village. Make a luck roll.
Jump through the window.
22.
Ready.
22? Well, you wake up, and you rolled the first one? Intelligence, but not speed. Okay. It delayed long enough, you made a roll, so you can run to the door to see what's going on.
Okay.
Looking outside, you see what the acolytes saw, which is about 200 people. Like 4 military units have hit the town. They are running around, pushing people out. People that don't want to, people in town, a lot of them are dropping to the ground, and they're ignoring them unless they're women. Which they grab them, put their wrists in that rope, and pull it tight. It's already got the slip knots in it. Fighting with these shovel-like blades, basically like axes almost, chopping at people. All of them wearing red armors.
Start attacking.
You run out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a little. Well, I think from yeah. Basically, the way things are going, if you don't kill them in one round, they just kind of rotate through to a new one because there's so many running around. You're attacking one, and if you don't finish them off, they just kind of go off to the next pile. So you keep getting a new person every turn.
Okay.
So, first thing is they're fighting with their desert swords. These guys are only luckily first level. Shh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You attack. Now you guys can decide. Oh, you want to go with? Well, first of all, let's do a first or second level luck roll. If you get a first level, one of your acolytes, or if you miss completely, both of them are out cold. What'd you get?
28.
They're both fine.
Luck roll. So 19.
Okay, they both got knocked out. Oh wait, the door slammed into them.
I locked the door.
Yeah, it didn't fall down fully. So, but you completely didn't even get a first. Now, they may have been bad. The door didn't slam on them, so they're all right.
But they're winded.
Yeah, they're stunned. They thought it would stop them. Oh, do a charisma roll.
$31.
A voice says, "Get up."
Okay, I
Voice
guess
in
I
your
get
head.
up.
It was that voice you sometimes hear.
Anubis.
At least you think. Tells you to get up. So, you'll just need a first level con roll. Otherwise, you'll just get up and puke.
Wow, I fucking make it.
Okay, you get up. You're sober. You see your two acolytes holding the door back. The dwarf did a spell on it, is holding it. And what are you doing?
I'm going to jump out the window and start attacking things.
Okay. Dex roll, first level. Jump out the window.
That's why the door stays locked.
Well, you need a fifth level to break it. So you don't have an option there.
Right? 26.
Okay. No problem. You may now roll a combat roll. What'd you get over here?
73.
Okay. Minus armor. Takes 16. Too bad. Dead. Take 15 points.
Okay. I'll write down.
I got it, hang on.
Okay. And over there we had a 9 plus 3 plus 9. Okay, what'd you get?
85.
Dead.
Take 15.
Yep. These are like first novice warriors you're running into. I mean, this is a group of, or not even warriors,
This is a.
but they are wearing armor.
No, they're blitz forces. Send them in
To die.
or just weaken their defenses.
Now, most of the people in town are not fighting back, and they're not forcing anyone to fight. They're grabbing stuff and attractive women. They want that one.
I'm gonna hit him with Fist of Anubis.
But why do you think I locked the door? Was she still
You shoot
inside?
out the window?
You jump out the window?
No, you shoot out the window.
I broke the window.
Okay. Is it just charisma for you?
cost 6.
Okay. How much
It's
damage?
like Shake That You Fiend.
Yeah. And what's... Do I have to give the stats for it? Take That You Fiend is IQ as a weapon times your level if you spend more points. In this case, it's charisma because you are a priest.
26.
Okay. He dies. 15 points. They're really not paying a lot of attention to you guys. They're just grabbing people and...
They're trying to get every woman they can.
I guess they're Blitzforce.
They are not wearing iron collars.
They're slavers.
Or they're a separate group altogether.
Could be. Oh, I should mention at the edge of the river, there are some vegetables, grains, and a few fruit trees. Just so.
If I screamed out who's in charge, if he'll show up.
So, you guys just keep keep attacking people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take the numbers off, so that's -3 so far.
104.
Okay.
Nice hit.
He's dead. Take 15. Those that are fighting, make first level luck rolls.
By the way, 82 for my next attack.
Hey, that one's dead.
With what? You need what?
Luck roll, first level. 15 points.
21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
22.
Okay, so far you guys haven't been noticed. They're not even, like, focused. You see, further into the crowd, like towards the edge, there's a group of mages throwing spells.
Are there any stones nearby?
Stones?
Rocks?
They should be outside. I mean, that's a lot of the homes are made of stones and bricks. They
I'm
even
thinking
ones
is I
made.
grab one, cast Boom Bomb on it, I can throw it at the mages.
I'd say yeah. Or wait, that's pretty far.
I have a strength of 26.
You need both at second level strength and dex. Can you think it's valued to try?
Second level strength index?
Yeah. Second strength you already have unless you fumble.
Oh, dex. I make it.
Okay. Boom Bomb is what?
Boom Bomb is...
How much?
Probably gonna hit the most amount of points for this round.
Cost 7.
Okay. How much does it do damage?
Power...
10
10 points
10
damage.
points. Okay. Yeah, a wizard goes down. You make a first level luck roll.
How many points?
Me or him? Or her?
You see if they noticed who did it.
How many points do I
15. Oh, for him?
have? 30, wouldn't it be?
30. Yep.
24.
Okay. They haven't noticed you yet.
Yeah, because I'm not coming out of the hut.
77 for another.
He's throwing things over your head. You're jumping up going. 37?
77.
77, so that's 9, 10, that's 12 plus. Ooh! That one's dead. Close though. Anyone else going for this round?
Yep.
How's it going?
That's a fist something.
Yes, that's what it said.
I already did once already, so I'm going
Okay,
to the next
we're
one.
done with this round? Okay, that's all I need to check. Everyone that has a fought, go ahead and do your attacks. Magic first. Range, which is what the boom thing counts. We can do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, same as last time.
About how far from me to the mage am I to the mages?
150 feet.
Speed to see if I can get close to one.
No.
They're all
You know how far you can move it around?
Make the strength check.
Figured running.
12 feet.
Figured be running at him.
24.
Don't make the dex.
Okay, let's see. 24.
That would take
24.
probably
4
rounds.
Let's see.
Doesn't have any in your way.
Times 5. Nope. 24 times 6. I'll give it to you at 6. 6 level speed check. That's how you make up speed, 150 feet. Basically means you just like somehow dodge everyone. But he's a hobgoblin, he's got to try it.
Always.
If you fail, you're just running in the direction up to whatever level you rolled.
First level.
Okay? So you got like an extra 10 feet, so 22 feet.
It's alright. Just keep hacking away at things.
Yes, except for
Eh,
you
they're
can't
all
run that far and attack. But I can attack you. 9 plus 3 plus 21 points. Armor's full effective.
Yeah. Only take 4.
Okay? Now, also as you're getting closer to the center or to the edge, the soldiers are getting bigger. They're basically, a lot of them are like, you're starting to see now. First of all, okay, you went. Did you go again?
Yeah, and I made my strength, but not my. I
Dex?
got first level of dex.
Okay, so it went flying out and exploded out there. Make a luck roll to see if you hit someone else with it. First level. There's such a pack of people out there.
Made it.
Okay, 10 points. You injured one. But he's not dead, and he kind of like disappears into the mass of people as they're running by grabbing people. You're still hiding? You?
97.
Oh, he killed that bastard. Take another. As you keep going, from this point, are you fighting towards the back of the group?
Right in the big bulk.
Okay. Who's looking out? Well, you two are outside. You're starting to see choices between soldiers or people are going back, dragging people, roped up. They are bigger people with full armor.
Oh boy.
You can attack one or the other, or you can keep looking for the wizards. There are also people being taken. They're too far for you to reach. They're being dragged
I
out.
want to hit those priests with Hellfire.
What's the range on it?
It doesn't have a range.
Hellfire? Isn't it the same as like blasting? Power?
Straight like blasting power, not a miracle.
Okay.
Probably-
70 feet.
How close are we to it?
150 feet.
You realize how many you probably barbecue at the distance though.
You two that are outside, well, everyone that attacked, make a luck roll first level again. See if you're noticed in. I mean, half the people the Amazon's noticing he kills, so they can't see her anymore.
23.
What? Roll.
Yep, first level.
Made it.
You're good?
14, 18, 19.
Do you want to attempt to sneak around or something, or? The wizards, I should have mentioned, are carrying jewel-headed staves. The jewels are like what's firing out the bolts. They're basically, people are like falling, paralyzed.
Because that your acolytes can't help you increase the range.
Well, the only way that can be done is by using one. You'd have to close the difference, and you can fire through them. But that would endanger them greatly. But if they're suicidal,
That would not be a good idea.
you're also seeing, I forgot to mention, a third group, injured people that attempted to fight because their wife was being taken and they
What's
got smacked.
between me and them?
Soldiers.
Technically, they don't deserve
But
to be called that. They're called
You
raiders.
could, yeah. Well, they're bandits, actually. They're raiders.
Oh, that's what I just said. Raiders.
Yeah, they are actually raiders.
Oh no, she's got an idea.
Why do you think I was
Possibility
taking out support in the back?
It's because they're taking everyone from the center and they're dragging them off. You could sneak around the circle of the huts.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'll go with to provide backup.
Okay. So I would say first time you do this is a first level speed roll for each of you. To get
You make it.
Yeah.
No.
no?
I got a 16.
You do a luck roll then. Because you made it behind the next home or hut. He's still out in the middle. 2?
Second level.
Second level. Okay. You were not noticed though. And you're not really the type they want.
I'm surprised more haven't swarmed that one.
They're dying as quick as they do. But yeah, if he fails the luck roll, the wizards may notice her. And then you'll have to find her.
My luck is 22, 20.
That's 903, by the way.
24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
You're good so far.
Alright, I'm ready, ready
But
for
first,
for next battle.
everyone roll. Well, let me write down the numbers first. We're gonna see what you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First 3 are just gonna be soldiers or raiders. We'll change that.
I guess. And,
Then we have wizard, and then we have injured or slaver. Everyone roll a dice 6 to see what's closest to your current location.
3.
Because the wizards are actually trying to move in.
1.
Soldiers,
2.
injured, or raiders. What?
1.
Raiders.
What was it, 5?
5 is injured.
I got 3, so that's raiders.
3 is still raiders. Do you wish to fight them
Well,
or ignore them? You will need a second level luck roll.
Well, we're both gonna sneak around because.
Well, hers is because she's a female. Do they stop and notice? Boobs McGee.
21.
Didn't
21?
make it.
Okay. One of them turns to come and get you. Sees you and he's like, oh, all big-eyed. And starts running at you.
Hellfire.
Go ahead. Whoosh.
Barbecue.
24.
Okay.
Barbecue.
Yeah, mark off the points. Hellfire is a lot, isn't it?
I think it's like 8.
3, 4.
And it takes out.
Blasting power. Number of dice to your level plus your combat adds. So,
5. Oh,
fifth
God.
level, 5 dice plus your combat adds.
Add doubles.
Yes.
So let's see. 15, 16, 17, 20. 6. 32.
32? Yeah.
Ashes.
What falls to the ground are the burnt remains of the armor. It's burnt. It remains. The guy didn't. Second level luck roll. That got a little more attention.
Now that's a spicy meatball.
That's an incinerated meatball.
22.
22?
Ashes to ashes.
No, that's 10 ladles of hot sauce from
Okay.
Poor Johnny.
Your action,
Goes.
although they won't reach you yet, 2 people notice you. Next round, you can do something to them. You haven't gone yet. You're nearby her. She just fried a guy. 2 others have noticed her, but you also have a soldier nearby you.
Whoosh.
Let's roll to see if he notices me.
1 noticed you. We rolled that.
Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
The other 2 may not see you yet.
Cast Ogo away.
On him?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
You order the original recipe.
Make
or
the roll.
extra crispy.
Is it's his it's his con?
His MR.
His MR, which is there's a 3 stat. I think it's the first 3.
IQ, luck, and character level.
IQ, luck, character level. This one's 1. 25. What do you got?
35.
Oh, he runs.
Yeah, it's his MR versus my MR, and mine's 35.
So he runs. He doesn't like that. He suddenly sees horrible things, and he's running back the direction he came, like into the darkness, where there's we're in a desert. There's not much light out there. We'll count him as gone. Take 15 points. Okay. You. What are you doing? Just straight up fighting?
96.
Okay. I told you they were getting bigger, right?
Yeah.
That means they're only 1 more level, so 1 more dice. 12 plus. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 9, 10.
Ah, there was a fail in there. 1 and 2.
Yeah, pretty much. What'd you get?
96.
Plus 6. Dead.
Which ones are those?
In fact, you want to get picky, I could let you
First one.
choose a number between 1 to 100.
69.
Fun number.
Eviscerating hit, times 3 damage. If he had a shield, it would resist it, but the shield would break. I don't think they have shields.
So, do I times the damage?
Nope, just armor. Well, he's dead. You killed him. I was just for the entertainment checking to see what it was.
He's dead, Jim.
You eviscerated
He's
him.
dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim. He's really, really
And
dead,
you?
Jim.
102.
102. He's dead. Both of them take 15 points. You're slaughtering poor soldiers.
I'm gonna go next round. I'm gonna go after and start breaking up the rope. Let people free.
You want to look for the slavers?
Well, you said
They're there, but when we rolled, well, actually, you don't have anyone next to you now. You don't, so you 2 roll a dice 6.
Ooh, me and
4.
him?
Yep. 4 is a wizard has caught your attention.
5.
5 injured people, or what's nearest to you. You see, you're standing next to someone who fought someone and got hurt. You, a wizard, has seen you.
Well, I'm gonna
You make a luck roll.
I'm gonna use my bow next. Go after him.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, what are you doing?
I was going to keep going around following her.
Okay.
That might be
So
fun.
luck roll.
No, it was speed. Running to the next
Place.
cover. Although, she is facing two soldiers looking at her. You guys just run for the next location anyways?
I'll go do my bow.
I could cast
Go
go away, yeah.
Yeah. That's two of them. You get rid of one. Oh, wait. Yeah, they only get rid of one. You want to do it?
Actually, range of effect is 100 feet.
Yes. You're getting closer. You can try it on the wizards.
Targets flee if their individual MR is less than 5. It doesn't.
Okay, let me see
so
here.
it can be multiple
You
feet.
said, what was it?
What?
Strength, intelligence?
IQ, luck, and character level.
Okay, IQ. Where is it?
Didn't you say it was 25?
Well, that's different for the wizards.
Oh.
15. Luck?
Yeah, number of targets that can be affected
The
equals
level.
caster's level. And I can choose the targets.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You want to go for the wizard?
What's their MR?
I wasn't supposed to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your roll.
$35.
Make a luck roll. I want to check something. He freaks. Like he sees something coming at him.
It's Kyle's mom! 24.
24! He screams, drops the staff, and runs. Staff has a giant gem on the top of it. About the same size as your fist gem.
Shiny.
Basically,
Hey,
it's a
your
magic
wizard,
staff.
pick it up.
Using it will cut your spell cost in half.
I take it.
Should I use the light one or the
Well, it's not near you, but you can get to it,
That
possibly.
light one will prevent them from moving.
Okay, now,
That dark one.
you got one guy coming at you.
I'm gonna use darkness.
Is that like blind, or what's it affect? Everything around for how far? Anubis cast
Beings in
darkness.
the area of either 10 feet in diameter.
Okay. So, both of you guys could be in it. Big black cloud at night in the desert. I don't even know if anyone
The
noticed.
miracle
it right
may
away.
be
That's it.
cast over an area no further from the priest than 10 feet times his level.
Yeah, so
number.
50 feet away from you. So you could cast it on someone else, and they're in the darkness. If they're 50 feet away.
Up to a maximum.
What was that luck roll though you made earlier?
By the way, 30 for him for that wizard.
23.
Yes. Huh?
23.
The wizard that noticed her is walking towards her in range.
In range of me.
Yes. Because you're all not that far away. She's only
Roll my
over like one
charisma
cabin.
to cast it.
Yep. That's your wizard stat.
Oh,
Which also
31.
means if you can't speak, you lose a level on your spellcasting.
31.
31. Another wizard.
You got him? Cool.
So take 30 points.
I'm gonna try and get over to help to break up the rope.
Okay, try to help someone that's been. Make a first level speed check.
19.
Okay. This guy's got two girls, one underage, like 13 years old. Maybe the mother. Mother's trying to like break the rope with the kid, you know, to try to get her free. But this guy's just dragging him. So you want to attack him?
Yep.
3 plus his normal 3 because he's third level.
He's fucking up here.
Well, you see, the problem is they've not dealt with opposition in forever. Which is kind of sad. It means they like let their people be taken. Okay.
Wait, the big boss is that reinforcing
102.
this town.
So it's
Yeah, probably.
on 16. 1.2. Nope. He died.
So
You
they're
got him.
Oh, it's mostly it's snowing outside.
How many points?
For him, 30. Because he's tougher. He's a 3rd level warrior. Nothing to you guys, but fucking newbies!
Where can stop him?
Everyone, make a luck roll.
Ooh, it's supposed to snow heavily on Tuesday when I get out of work.
29. No. 19.
Okay.
22,
Fumble.
25.
Okay.
20, 27.
25.
You guys are next to each other. Are you in the darkness, though?
We're both in the darkness.
Okay. You're both, although basically, well, for starters, you can't see. Now, there are certain abilities that would allow you to see. Even detect magic would give you an outline of magical things in the darkness. From inside. From outside, no, it's just darkness. It's a magical darkness, for starters. You can't see magic in magic if you're looking from the outside. It's magic.
What do you detect? Magic. Yes.
3rd level, 1st level, whatever. Which actually, no. You don't detect as magic. You use miracles. The power's coming from another dimension. It's not magic. It's personified charisma. Miracles, although, see, you can do detect miracles, but you won't see magic. So, but you have a skeleton for that. Who's hiding in the house? And someone grabs it and be like, I don't think we can sell this one. This one's dead. She plays dead a lot.
Well, that's the best thing. They're like, what's this doing here?
Oh, you've never heard of a possum?
Instant dagger to
Did
the
you make
throat.
your luck roll?
Not yet, just saying.
Well, I needed that first.
I'm just setting
Because
up.
maybe you have no one to fight.
Yeah.
Where's my luck? There it is. 14. 21.
Okay, and what'd you get?
25.
And you two and your little darkness thing. You're fine. You're safe from any rolls. As long as you're in this darkness. Are you attempting to get out?
No.
Okay. The guy that saw you? Oh, did you kill that one?
No.
No. He
Didn't I
freaks
drive him
out
away?
at the darkness. He sees it.
He did,
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's gone. No one noticed you guys behind this thing.
Remember, I can target up to 5 people.
As long as you have enough MR for all of them. So it has to be that times. Now, because it ends up at times, what you can do is you can spend it at higher levels and get a multiplier.
I know.
So just to let you know, that's one of those spells that can be juiced up. Not all of them can. In the book, if they have my original book, they have a triangle or a circle. One affects the duration, one affects the power.
Yeah, this actually lists which one.
It does.
What
Okay,
power up does for each.
Cool.
Or both.
What are you doing?
I'm just setting up some more fights.
Okay. They're leaving. They're grabbing whatever they have, and they're heading back out of town towards the river direction. But what do you guys do?
I'm going after him.
Okay, speed check, 1st level. And if you make it, you can attack one on the way out. You may roll to see who they are once we get there. How about you guys?
I'll look for the main guy, the elder.
The elder?
Yeah.
23.
Make a intuition check, second level. 23?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you chasing or using your bow?
I'm using my bow. I got that set up for 96.
Okay. I need a second level dex roll when you're shooting your bow running. It adds a level to the difficulty.
25.
25. Okay. Yes. They don't want the old man. He's attempting to
23.
drag children as much as he can grab them to a group of fighters. They're just kind of doing nothing but encircling the children. Anyone they can grab. Having to, make their call on who can they defend. They're doing nothing but holding weapons. They're basically civilians mostly.
I'll stand with them for a moment.
Okay.
23.
23? Speed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That means you missed with your bow. Or your speed check, you made it. So, do you want to attack with your bow?
Yeah. See if I can stop him.
Okay, second level then.
On my
Wait. First of all, roll a dice 6. We'll see who's closest to you.
1.
Raiders. Or you can attempt at a higher level to shoot any of them. Except for you don't want to shoot injured people.
Single.
Double on your decks.
Well, it depends. What do you want to go after?
I'm just going over this.
You've also got 2 people still tied on a rope.
I thought I cut them loose.
You fought the guy. You killed him.
Oh.
You start freeing him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then just the first level dex roll to free him.
7, Dex, 14, 16, 21.
Okay. You got him free. It takes it, but you free him. You?
I'm standing with the
The other
people.
group?
Yeah.
Luck roll.
Right.
24.
24! One of the guys carrying the weighted rope in full armor is coming towards. You may initiate attack, otherwise you can wait until everyone catches up to you. But they're not throwing or anything to him. They're just basically trying to almost back up with the kids.
I'll go after him.
Okay?
Next round, I'm going after those guys. Speed 14 and 12.
No.
I set up speed for the next battle on it.
Okay?
92.
He's dead. Okay.
30, right?
Yes. Because he's a big guy. You guys sit. How long is your
3 rounds.
3
We're all
rounds?
the way on round 2.
Yeah.
When I was going after him with
You're
that.
chasing?
Yeah.
Because they're further now because you were untying someone. You needed a. Well, there's a lot of them. I'll still say first level.
I got 26 for speed.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. We'll say, because we're getting to some of the others, put them at a second level. Or no, first. Yes.
I thought you were candy. No, for the Thursday game, she rolled something that made her whatever she orgasmed.
Okay.
I was like,
What'd you get?
For my bow, 96.
And then Mark scared to roll.
He did.
You think everything's candy.
Got another.
The Dragonborn.
Yeah, and you'll actually
And it's
just need
what-
increased
how many-
dex rolls now to hit instead of
How many,
because you just use
how
your
much,
bow. You're not chasing him down.
I
30
just
for
did
it?
just that one bow.
Yeah.
It was a raider, 15.
Yeah, 15, just regular raider.
Yeah.
Or no, 20. He was a second level raider.
I'm going after him after my sword.
You chasing them? Because they all seem to be running out into the darkness.
Yeah, so Mark rolled everything tasted and got a hold of the dragon.
So?
Was going.
I'm ready for next battle.
Okay,
Speed.
keep running.
By the way, Devin, it's 9:25.
We'll be done real soon.
Hilarious.
We'll take a break.
Speed 14.
Anyone else running after him, or are you just making sure who's here is safe?
Who's here to say?
Looks like they took about a third of the people.
Oh, I'm setting my
You
speed.
still running?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. You go running. She's left the village. She's now running off in the darkness of the shadows.
Yeah. Hit a 25 on speed.
Okay, you got it.
And a 94 for battle.
12 plus
94.
12. 94
Mm-hmm.
plus armor. Okay, dead.
Another, what?
15. Now, make an intuition check.
Intuition?
Yep.
6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Okay. You notice some of the soldiers are grabbing ropes that are dangling out of the darkness. And they're climbing them.
I'm just gonna tackle one.
Okay.
Oh, look up.
Well, you guys don't see it because you didn't follow.
And we're in darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he tackles one, drags it back.
Freaking
Derek.
no. Yep.
Well then, if you want to tackle him, to catch him, make a strength roll.
Strength.
He's only second level.
20, 29, 31, 36.
Okay. Although he's holding on to the rope, but you've grabbed him.
I'm gonna yank him down.
Okay. Go ahead and do it as if it was, let's say, 1 dice plus your personal adds. It's like a physical attack.
20.
You did enough. You pull him down. Slam into the sand.
Yep.
As the ropes are leaving. As people are grabbing on and stuff like that. Although it's taken a bit. What do? You got the guy, you're holding him.
I'm bringing him back.
You just worry about bringing him back?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we know then he'll know where they're going, so we can get the people back.
Possible. So, she comes dragging this guy back into camp, wearing piecemeal armor, all that red armor. As things kind of quieted down, it takes about 5 minutes, 10 minutes for them to all get the fuck out, leave. They take what they can, and they're gone. Do you fill them out? Well, she's got a prisoner. Anyone else was killed. They took their own people if there was anyone hurt. So, but you have one prisoner. And is he awake?
I wish we had a dragon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I grabbed him.
Okay.
I brought an idea to your head, didn't I?
And we brought him in.
Hey crew, I got somebody to talk to.
Did you fuck him too?
No. But he's gonna get hurt really bad. If
I'm gonna tap his mind.
Ooh. What do you want to know?
Every fucking thing.
Where were they taking the people they captured? Primarily?
No, you want to know everything. You know, by the time
Back
his
to the
dad
nest.
touched it in the wrong place.
Where's the nest?
Mr. Washington, how
Where the
could
scorpion
you?
takes us.
Yeah,
That's not one of your 10
What
fingers.
scorpion?
The one I
You can
tried to
probably
get
21
on.
if you're fully naked.
Where's the nest at?
He can give you a rough area. It's supposed to be more difficult than this. He gives you a rough area at least, Because he doesn't drive the Scorpion. He's like a passenger. All of them came on a few Scorpions. 200 MR worth of Scorpion. They're giant bastards.
Ooh.
They rode off. And you see a village inside, kind of like an anthill, but scorpions. And make an intuition check. Okay, and you notice something. The pieces of armor this guy's wearing are skeleton, skeleton basically, scorpion hide or shell. I can't. Chilton or
Carapace.
Carapace. There's also none of them for, but I can't remember. But it's basically cut from scorpion.
With all the dead ones sitting around there, yeah.
Hide armor.
Kind of like
I get a
your
shell
character
armor.
does with the carry-on armor. You have,
Bone armor, kind of like the stuff you get in Skyrim.
well, also your character in the other game
Had one.
had made out of carrion crawler, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yes, continue up river for a while, and you should find the location. It's a few days though,
Check to make
but
sure.
you get a roughness of it. It's not in the mountains though, but you get close enough, you might see some clues of a hive or something. So, we're gonna take a break. Let you guys decide what you want to do.
I know something I want to do already. I want to write out a letter and give it to the elder and tell him, when you get the chance, take this to one of those places that has either the blood company or one of the specular
One of the roads.
Yeah.
Take him to a fort.
Take it to a fort, give it to them, and tell them Benimaru sent it, and they'll know who to get it to.
Okay. So, break time. Hit the
Yeah, I'm
magic
sending a
button.
letter for reinforcements for this town already.
Okay.
We killed a few. Do we want to steal some of the armor?
Wouldn't help me. Though, I want to collect that wizard staff.
Aha! Yes, you can.
But
What are
see,
the
I'm
stats
thinking-
on the staff?
Take the armor with us.
Do you have a
when we
magic
get in there
deluxe magic staff?
to go in there
No, I
and
do not.
get the people.
You do now.
Well, we can also see how better,
It
how
costs
much
1,000
better than
gold
armor is
usually.
compared to ours if we need
It's just
to.
for look.
It allows, if you ever fumble
Sorry.
with a regular staff, the staff shatters. A deluxe magic staff will be damaged but can be repaired. And it always gives you half spell cost.
See, I'm just thinking about getting in there.
But also in times of an emergency, once you learn how, the gem actually has spell points of its own. So when you run out, well actually here. First of all, we roll,
Well, I was gonna
The
read
gem
it after
level.
our.
yeah that's true. But what we'll do is you're studying, you find out the gem level. The gem level's value are like spell points that can't be tapped. If you tap them all, they'll break though. But as an emergency, you can access it for its own spell points. So, break time. I turn on the
Get out of the way here.
Get my legs to work.
My knees popped.
Well, if that's the case, you better get some Febreze.
Ugh.
Let's see how bad it is.
Not snowing that badly.
Oh, see, I'm thinking ahead. Take the armor if we can break in.
Well, even if we do break in, if the armor's better than what we already got, we can keep it too.
Yeah.
You know, it's also, it just depends on the armor.
It's a good thought onto it, though, wasn't it? In case we need to sneak in.
But they might notice me,
How tall are you?
the hobgoblin.
You're short.
No?
Well, it depends. He's 5.5, maybe. He could be actually taller than humans too.
True.
Don't forget, hobgoblins are related to bugbears.
Yeah.
But they're also related to goblins.
Well, see, what I'm thinking is steal some of the armor,
Yeah?
and when we get over there, sneak in.
Okay.
You were thinking the same thing I was.
Oh no, I know the answers. I have the module.
No, I mean on the donut.
It's not a bad idea. Oh, the donut?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the old fashioned. I like the old fashioned.
But I was just thinking of a donut. I looked at him earlier and I'm going, yummy.
We'll have pizza later.
Yeah. Well, the sun was growling a little bit. Drinking a lot of water. I'm drinking a lot more water than anything else.
Good, finish that joint.
What are you looking for?
My drugs.
I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, I know where it is. It's right here. I just forgot.
Yeah, but it was a thought in my head is go after. I'm going after him. I'm going to kill everyone out there I can get a hold of. Do not like slavery.
Plus her chopping their brains.
Yeah, but I also want to know, did they steal the guy I was with? Should I throw a set of dice on that?
We'll come back. We'll check on that. Well, no, they didn't want the guys.
Okay.
But we'll check to see if he's alive. He may have fought back.
If he did, and he dies, I'm going to kill them all.
Well, I guess for their sake.
I'm going to see if they have any type of explosives there, too.
No.
They don't?
No.
Damn.
They're surviving just barely above.
Do they have arrows in there? Might buy from them.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll buy some more
We'll have
bows.
to check, see what they have.
I've only got one of them. I need more.
Well, we'll have to do a luck roll to see if there's someone selling them.
Yeah. But
They're basically civilians, so.
But I'm pretty sure they hunt in there too and stuff.
Yeah, there's a few hunters, so. But, all depends on the area, how useful a bow is. Because, life's more spread out than it is. But, yeah, maybe a good bird here and there. We'll do it as a luck roll, just like anything else you want to find in town. Yeah. Oh, they'll be very willing to help if you guys are, like, supposedly going to go find their family members.
Mm-hmm. What is going on? I'm getting these really cold chills right down my back.
I feel cold right now. That's why I turned the heater back on.
No, I mean, it was before it was so warm. I still got them.
From in there or out here?
All over the place. I got two over
I feel
there.
like from here, I get cold air all the time. They come through between the couch and everything.
Let's see, the first,
Second.
second.
Yeah.
Oh, this goes down in 4 days.
What?
Oh.
Have you been applying to jobs with that phone?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You might start all over. We'll see.
to?
I don't know what I have yet.
Yeah, I just.
You guys steal his armor.
There are several dead ones there.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to kill him too.
Well, actually, no. They took their dead.
Well, I'm killing that one.
You got the one here.
They took their dead.
Yeah.
Well, I'm killing that one. And I'm taking his
Unless you
armor.
grabbed one, there would be no one to question.
Well, I got one.
Because they weren't fighting back much. Yeah.
I'm going to kill that little fucker.
Because you even saw they pushed people down. If they didn't get up again, they just left them there. So, very few people in town died. So,
But how many people did they take?
about a third. So, 20 huts, 40 people, 10, 15.
I'm still going after them.
Well, yeah. They took the females.
I'm doing the Amazon attitude. I ain't going to back off on anybody.
They're stealing women.
I don't like that.
You know what men do with women.
Exactly.
With their dirty wieners.
So I'm going to go after them. Welcome back. There's only one there. But they took their dead with them.
Ooh. Yep. Probably.
If no one grabbed one, there would be no one. The way the modules were,
I
there's
got
no one to talk to find out what happened.
Which means they probably are gonna feed them to the scorpions.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to take his armor.
Well, make sure the priestess is done with him.
Oh yeah, that's when she's done. But I'm going to hurt him bad.
Show them the hole where the sun don't shine.
Both ways.
Hey, Bailey. Staff could bend.
There's a lot of trees around.
Yes, there are. There's some fruit trees near the river.
Yeah.
Is it cold?
A little bit.
Are we making it over there again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's his frame. Yeah, I can't see with these. Hey, I was. What I hate is actually working on a holiday.
You got them.
Yeah, and if 5 seconds earlier she would have flashed the manager at the store I was working at.
Yeah, she told me about that.
Literally, hand me the phone, and then pops up.
Hello.
I would have been expecting trouble.
No, or he would have just sit there and been like,
Let's see here. If we have, on the average, there's probably an average of 3 people per hut. 3 times 20.
That's 60.
60 people. divided by...
How can you not do basic
4.
math?
Because I'm not sure what I'm doing until I get there.
It's like
looking at
Amanda
it.
and Lynette.
It ends up being 15 people. So I'm just making up a number now, so I'm having to be fair about it. 15 people were slaved.
So a quarter of the populace. That's fine.
Were taken away. Because you'll need to know later on. With 3 casualties in town. 3 people in town are dead. The Amazon wants to check to see if it was one she saw. Then she's going to kill him if they fucking killed him. He was good. Luck roll for your lover.
Give me a second.
What really sucks?
21.
The company car doesn't have any snowplow.
He got hurt, but he did not die.
Well, that we're
Okay.
supposed to have.
There was only
that's
3
supposed to be
deaths in
mine.
town. 15 people
It's
slaved. I worked it out.
used by the guy.
Okay.
Because his book.
Because I mentioned kids, so there should be at least one. For
So on Saturday or on Friday, I actually used
some
mine.
don't
Okay.
have any, of course, but
Okay.
Just threw them, grabbed the stuff,
Um,
just took my car.
such as the old man doesn't have any kids
Yeah,
anymore.
so-
Okay. So, what are we doing with these poor bastards? This poor bastard. They took their dead. Very few, though. The basically ones you guys killed. Maybe a couple more.
We
Killed 8 and 3.
could follow it.
8 men and 3 wizards.
Well, another thing is they leave tracks in the sand so we could follow it.
17 actually in total. 17 were killed in total.
Of theirs?
Yeah. We got the 3 wizards and we got a couple of the
3 out of 20.
3 of the wizards.
I don't care. I have 8 dead soldiers and 3 dead wizards.
Oh, so, no, some of them ran away.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Now they weren't fighting anymore. You got experience points for it.
Yeah.
11.
Alright.
Yeah. The wizards were the ones that were worried about. Wizards were dying off. Running off without their staffs.
I could possibly use conversion on the guy and make him take us to them.
What to do? How's it work? 'Cause I don't know all of them yet. I can look it up. Because I actually have a copy of this too. But, what level is it?
Conversion.
Ah. Okay. It's intelligence 10. It's charisma is 9. And it's devotion, which is a new stat, which makes charisma again in the new one. Actually, I'll throw in his wizardry for him. Okay. His score is 27. Now you add IQ, charisma, and charisma again, because you're the priest. I said, what was it? Was it 20 something?
Yeah.
28. I don't know why I wrote 32. 28. What'd you get?
60.
60. What's your charisma?
23.
Okay. Well, your charisma. Well, first of all, he's only first level, so make a roll.
$31.
So you're sitting there discussing it with him for like an hour. And he believes you.
What's this one?
He's a follower of Set. But Anubis is good too. You explained it to him. How even Set fears Anubis. And as long as your charisma does not drop down below 3, he will join. Would you like stats, or just write down typical raider? I'll give you stats later if you want. Should you let him have his armor or his weapons, or is he now a priest? Must give up that shit. Or is he your new loyal
Bodyguard.
My new bodyguard.
Let's see. Just to remember who he is, our the raider.
I'm gonna get some more candy.
I'm gonna write down charisma.
It's ready.
Less than 3. If your charisma ever drops below 3 due to spell casting or whatever, he will get a roll to resist you. Until then, he will believe you. And you guys, what else do you want to do?
I gave the letter to the elder with instructions on what to do with it.
Okay.
Want to use wilderness survival to see if I can pick up their tracks so I can follow?
Roll on that. We assume in the morning when you can see out there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
28. Oh, he wants another drink.
Okay, I don't know. Please.
Please sit down. Oh dear God.
What is it?
Apple.
Lime margarita.
Last one.
You want that one or another one?
Nope. Let me get some money and you can go.
Oh, is that an alcoholic drink?
Yep.
I'm definitely not drinking it. Well, for one, I'm driving.
Okay.
Yeah. That actually was in the sauce. Right there.
It's hidden. It's invisible.
That really doesn't taste like a lime.
It's Mexican wine.
Well, then I guess you can't have it. Take it back from him. He's an asshole. He's like, no. It's not good enough for me.
No, I'm just saying it doesn't have that lime flavor.
Good. Probably because no one wants it. That's why, lime cola is not the most popular cola in the world. Okay.
Ow.
So, so what do you tell the people? You give them a note to go deliver.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just planning to, hand that back to her. She may want her spells back. Or not her spells, her miracles. But your miracles can be unwrapped if you drop to a 3 charisma.
I'm wearing it. I didn't look right.
Oh, you wearing my glasses?
It's just between the two, it was kind of screwing me up.
Ah.
Well, I guess we can tell them we'll go get
Well,
15.
okay. They're happy. You want to see if you can find arrows the next day.
Yes.
So you will need a 4th level luck roll.
4th level.
Yes.
Luck roll.
Yes. Just because someone has arrows doesn't mean they're willing to give them up. No one, they don't sell them here. They just
Nope.
make their own.
Mm-mm.
Nope. They don't have any to
I
spare.
know where there's some arrows for sale, but it's not in this game.
Okay, the raiders are gone, leaving only some torn up earth and many strange tracks, larger than hoof prints or bear tracks, leading off in a northerly direction. So, basically they went like one space along the river and then turned north. He says you should get there in 4 or 5 days, and you will be there. So, basically we go to travel. Now, we have certain issues here, like how are you going to catch up? Well, first of all, they're moving pretty fast. Second, did they think to take a captive during the fight? Yes. So, if not, you would have no way to track him, but you did, damn it, and you drained his brain and it made him your ally. And then you have a message sent up, although it may take a while before they get it there because it's a large amount of territory to cross. So they might wait until someone who's making such a trip and then leave it. You might even have the first chance to drop it off. So then you can just tell them. Leaving the village, the tracks of the raiders are fairly clear. But as they head further north, they grow harder and rockier territory, and the tracks get harder and harder to find. But as they are right now, they're fine. You can see them.
Okay, so we encountered the village around here.
Yes. So you can move forward along the river one space, and then they churn and head north. So what we do is we get encounter rolls for everyone. Yep.
Still 5?
Yeah.
1.
3.
6.
3.
Wow, fives. Who likes my fives? Okay. So far, so good. Another one? Mid of the day?
6.
4.
4.
5.
5. Okay, then you roll 2d6.
11.
Okay. Well, make an intuition check. Ah. A younger scorpion has pulled itself out of the sand and charges you. Anyone wishing to help you? Well, now this thing's only about the size of a horse. But anyone wishing to help you will need a first level speed check.
Speed check.
Yep, to be able to respond this round.
4.
Nope.
8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 25.
25. Okay.
$77.
Okay. Be that way. Um. So you guys may fight back as it comes at you.
Oh no, that was my damage.
Well, I was asked for a roll to see. Oh wait, no, you already saw it coming.
Mhm.
Okay. Hold on, then let me roll mine. And anyone else that made the rolls may join in.
I already got it.
Okay. You said 77 or
Mm-hmm.
okay, and you?
104.
Okay. Now, both of you guys that fought it make a first level saving roll on speed because its stinger moves incredibly fast.
Let's see, 14.
It's level 1 because it's gonna die.
22,
You got enough points.
25.
You made it.
34.
You're both good. No one got hit as you killed it. Take 40 points apiece. Okay. And it dies. You have it. I think we had one more roll for the day for camping.
1, 2.
6.
5.
Lucky you. You guys 6. For an empty desert.
Single or double?
2 dice 6. No doubles.
5.
5. Okay. You make an intuition check. You gonna live?
24.
If you're gonna die, let us know so we can kick you out in the snow.
That might wake me up. Restart my heart.
Mike, punch him in the chest.
Or it might keep him until spring.
Yeah, might.
Something sticks its head up over the dunes, watching you for a little bit. And when you turn to look at it, it ducked. It seemed. Oh wait, what level did you get?
On
Your intuition.
intuition, 24.
Okay, so first level. Yeah, you just saw it. Could have been about the size of a lion, if that helps you. But it was like watching you for a bit. Duck its head back down.
I'm going to keep an eye on it, see, make sure we're not going to get attacked on it.
And just head on.
Yeah.
Okay. Make another intuition check.
Having a bit of an issue.
17.
Sending. That's why I showed you.
30.
30. You see it's following. But since you got a higher level, you noticed it looks like a bird, but huge. And you rolled high enough to notice that it doesn't seem to be so much as following as stalking.
I tell everybody about it.
Everyone do intuition checks.
Me too?
No, you already did one, so.
22.
23.
So you all kind of see it as it sticks its head up. And yeah, looks like some kind of golden brownish bird. But he's like following the dunes trying to get closer. And what levels you guys get?
First.
And then first. Yeah. You're not absolutely sure on the size, but maybe bigger than a lion. What do you guys do?
So you don't like being stalked.
Oh, that's fucked.
I'm gonna try to communicate with it since I'm good with animals.
So they can't use the.
Make a roll on the good with animals.
I'll teach them. Superior, man.
25.
The place was called. So they got the big neck there. Nay.
Well, they had the name Supermax, and because of this, they had dinosaurs.
Charisma roll
So
it.
there it's called the Super Mac and Big Mac. Really?
Well, it's not because
28.
the restaurant's called Supermax.
Okay.
They have them on the menu called Supermax.
It steps forward a little bit. Like, to get a better listen to what you're doing. This thing has the body of a lion, head of a bird.
Griffin.
Or a chimera.
It is a wingless, seems to be male, to about 8 foot long, standing about 3 to 4 feet at the shoulders. Its body of a desert lion, its head of a great hawk. But its tail ends not in a tuft of hair, but rather a beautiful magenta lotus blossom.
Why does that fish make me think Egyptian mythology?
Yeah.
It would be.
Just kind of looking at you. Unsure now. Since you seem to be trying to address it. Let's do. Where's a chart here for charisma? Right there. What's your charisma?
23.
Visibly good looking and somewhat influential. Good choice as a leader of a small group. Okay. Let's see about where it stood. It's definitely above average. Quite a bit.
You said a lotus flower, right?
Yeah.
It clears its throat a little bit.
No, I'm just clearing my own throat.
And says, "Why are you here?"
We're passing through to find some people that were captured. Taken by scorpions.
How long have you been here?
Yeah, 3 days.
You've seen no others of my type,
No.
especially with wings?
No.
No. Can you spare one of your people?
For food.
But yes.
I was just gonna say, why don't you tell it where we're going? We're gonna be slaughtering people.
Actually,
for food.
if you come with us, I will give you plenty of food.
I do not need your help for it. I was just curious. You seem to stick out here.
There will be plenty of people where we're going that you could eat.
I know where you're going. A lot of other problems too. I've had to fight one once. Didn't go well. I had to rest for almost a whole season. He churns, waves his tail a bit. A little bit of dust comes floating off of it. Says, I'll find my entertainment elsewhere. He walks away. The only time you can really question him with trying to bribe him with questions and stuff like that is during the mating season, and he's not in that stage. So he's kind of, well, they can be nasty, but neutral, and he's not going to give more effort than he needs. He is outnumbered. He churns off into the dunes the way he seemed to have come. You do notice the pollen off his tail kind of floats there for a while. Before it starts to drop to the ground.
Nobody touch it.
And he wanders off. It's a lotus blossom sphinx. The male version of the Ghana sphinx, which is in the area, the female one, but they're hard to find. It says here the sphinx comes from Egyptian mythology. But he actually admits this one is modeled after a sphinx miniature from the 1980s. But someone probably designed it off the Egyptian concepts. So.
Chimera, well, those kinds were.
Well, chimera is anything of multiple mixtures of.
And it was very pronounced in Egyptian lore.
Yeah. He just, because he doesn't have wings or anything, just like the other one. They say the face of the Sphinx originally didn't look human. Because it doesn't fit its sizing. I think, because they have other ones that look like that have different heads entirely. So it kind of seems strange that they mass produce smaller versions of it, but with different faces. I'm trying to remember which one of the animals it was, though. But it was an animal. Okay. It wanders off. It was that you would approach or attempt to speak to it. You didn't run in fear. It kind of was impressed by that. So, but if you were going to give it food to save it time, it was going to take it too. Probably would have slapped it around for a bit before you eating it.
I was going to.
Yeah, you start having him walk forward, and then you're like, oh, wait, hand on his shoulder. I have an idea. He said, thank you for the idea. Okay, we're now at evening. So,
yeah, and it's getting close to quitting.
Oh yeah, but we can pick it. Do a roll for everyone. For the nighttime, just one roll.
4.
1.
Okay. Night went well. Everyone can do your healing. You, of course, probably did your roll for your charisma thing at night. Go ahead. +3 for your disciples.
33.
5, 6. Made it fully regenerated in magic. Said hi to Anubis. Oh, I should have reminded you to check the temple back at the last town, but that's my fault, so I won't get you for it. So, well, I'm supposed to make it so like you possibly lose their trail and everything, but you know. So, as we're proceeding out into the desert, next day, everyone roll for the first part of the day.
3.
4.
4.
6.
Okay. And you're starting to notice towards the center of the place, more so, as you get closer, you're going to feel more heat. So, I'm supposed to check for heat stroke. Everyone needs a level 2 saving roll on con. If you're not wearing armor. If you have armor on, you need a 3rd level.
I failed.
I make it.
How much did you fail by?
We gotta do
Level check.
23.
About 3. So what you got?
23.
23. Second level, so 2.
No. No, right there.
5,
Yeah, do
minus,
that.
That right here.
No.
minus,
Joking.
minus
He said that right there. He didn't say anything about
3.
there. Right here.
22. Are you wearing your armor while traveling in the heat, or did you take it off?
I was just carrying it with me.
Okay.
Should have brought a parasol.
I was carrying it with me because we
Basically,
didn't
those that failed to roll have suffered some heat stroke.
I have not.
I wasn't carrying
And
it.
then you give them damage equal to the amount they missed it by.
Did I get
2 points,
2 points?
23. It's 25 points to make it. You rolled a 3. So, did you pass out in the heat?
Yeah?
Thought so. Okay. Your people insist everyone stops and waits. While you recover. So,
Yeah,
I assume
we
you guys have
definitely
some
need you.
tent spaces. So, everyone roll a die 6 except for sleep. Well, you get to roll for your acolytes and bodyguard.
2.
4.
3.
5.
You
Are you trying to kill everyone? Yes, he is.
roll 2 die 6.
I'll throw things at you.
Well,
7.
so he's the one on guard.
7.
7. Okay. Make an intuition check.
$23.
Okay. You saw this, like the dune of sand move again. Just make a luck roll. Like with the Hellblade serpent.
25.
Ah, second level. He seems to move on by. But you get to make a level 3 saving roll.
On.
Luck.
$43.
Ah. When it moved and thus moved some of the sands the dunes, you noticed a couple palm trees off in the distance a little bit. In the desert. What do you do?
I let everybody know.
Okay. What did everyone want to do about it?
Should we go over and get extra water from the sea?
Might be
Well, that would mean turn around. He sees it up, like, ahead. Like, up and to the left a little bit. Like, 200, 300 yards at most. It's just, it was below the dunes level until it moved the sand, and then you saw the trees sitting there.
I'd
Couple of
say
them.
send 2 and 2 stay on the path that way we don't lose the tracks we're following.
Okay. Who's going to go check?
I'll go
I
check.
guess I will as well. I mean,
Okay.
I have wilderness survival.
Ah, good job.
I'll be here with
Making wilderness survival. Or,
conscious one.
well, actually, next time, well, where'd you wilderness grow up? Does it say?
No, it doesn't.
Your character's a dwarf?
Dwarf elf mix.
Yeah. I'll think next time I'm asking you to survive the heat. If you have your armor off, you just make a desert
I don't
survival
wear
roll
armor.
1.
I'm a mage.
That's true. So you only need a first level using that stat for those situations. You know how to not overheat. Doesn't matter where you're from. In the sun, in the woods, whatever. But it looks like what he saw is an oasis. You can actually get water and recover from here to avoid the rolls of heat stroke and possibly head on at night instead. And just sleep, stay at the oasis and then head out at nightfall. So, do you wish to do that? And then, do you bring her there?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay? But then someone sets out a camp on the trail. So you're saying? Who stays on the trail?
I will.
Okay. So, you roll a dice 6.
4.
You're good. Okay. You guys go to the oasis. Roll. Since you found it. Oh, you're the first one there, though, right?
Yeah.
You rolled 2 dice 6.
7.
Ah. That's why they moved. The serpent came here for water. And then heads off. So as you guys approach, it headed off with a full belly of water. So.
Well, at least then we know the water's safe.
Right. So, then you go there. Resting there will allow you to wake up. Now, do you have a healing ability? I believe you do.
Yeah, the stop of healing.
Oh, you have that too. Well, go ahead. Will it bring you all the way up? Make a roll. It's just a stuff. It even does have dice.
5 dice 6.
Oh, go ahead. More than enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you get to roll doubles too.
No, I don't need it.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you rolled a double, that could have been big. Well, actually, damage, it wouldn't matter.
I have 2 sets of doubles.
But you still got it. You're fine. You are healed. You rest and recover nicely. So the next day, you'll be fine or night. You can proceed perfectly fine at night. Now, the trouble about traveling at night, you will only get 2 encounter rolls. But you're dealing in the darkness, so a better chance of being jumped. But there are less things in the desert that are looking for you. Ones in the daylight are a little more desperate.
Cast cat's eye.
Ooh, that's good. That means without a... Yeah, what are you guys doing for light when traveling?
I'm so glad I just read what that gem is actually.
Or I
it
actually have
is.
flame spell.
Flame? It'll give you like a torch light.
What was it?
I think you also have Will-O-Wisp, don't you?
I know.
You don't? Okay.
There's Cat's
The
Eye.
gem is a gem of brightness.
Oh. You just adding stuff to it?
No, I just didn't read it fully. I just said it's a fist-sized gem and then didn't even read past that.
Yeah.
It produces like a lantern's worth of light.
That works.
Gives me night vision. And
It's better than
So you
nothing.
pull it- yeah. So,
what was it? I just-
later on that night, you guys head on out then. Everyone do a first check. Well, first of all, who needed to heal during the resting time period?
Already healed.
Okay. How about you? Were you hurt at all?
Yeah, I had a 2.
Yeah, go ahead and heal. Wait, what's your con?
My
Oh,
con,
it's elementary.
14.
So that's 2 points anyways. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So,
Well, we could also get around Oasis. There's usually trees, so we could grab a few branches to make torches.
yes, you can.
Good idea.
You could also, if you have all the right stuff, you can also just like wrap bridge or cat's tails or something like that. You make a
These those cats alone.
cat tail. Willows? How's that? Leave that short mage alone. That willow. That's not funny. We have to explain it.
I might watch that when I go home.
What?
Well,
It's on one of the
I have it on Blu-ray, so
So, traveling at night, you don't have to make heat stroke checks. But because this area is so empty, there's more things around the outside, but you're heading towards the middle more. Everyone roll a die 6. We'll do this twice.
4.
3.
1. She got a 6.
Okay. So, one more for this evening.
1.
3.
6.
4.
Okay. And it heads towards morning where you guys will want to set in. If you want to try to find another oasis, it takes a 3rd level saving roll and luck. If not, which means basically someone's going out to go looking.
Nope.
Okay, you roll die 6 for me.
1.
Okay, you're good. See if anything jumped you while you were out. Anyone else looking?
All I got 19.
Nope. Only made a 2nd level.
So you went looking.
Mm-hmm.
Roll die 6.
1.
Okay, and then did you go looking?
Yeah, got 19.
Okay, roll die 6.
6.
Okay, nothing jumped you guys. You guys are out
I'm
there.
not looking.
Okay. You guys just gonna have to set your camps here. Basically it means if you are hurt or a mage will get half your spell points back if you spend any, which you should already be back by now.
Hadn't
if you haven't
spent
done any. Yeah. And healing will be done at 1/2, or probably for most of you -1 point. It's not like Time Adventures where you just suddenly wake up in the morning bright and sunny and ready to fight the world. Because it's a whole new episode. Okay. So move us another space.
It's 10:30.
So we call it there.
Yeah, I have work in the morning.
Okay. Give me a pink X where you guys stopped. So I will know. And this should be how many days now? 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. One more. So you guys might be seeing it by the next day. We will pick up and then you guys will attack that place.
Yes.
I already got mine.
XP, right?
Oh yeah. Might want that.
118 for you, Alex.
118.
You have, I noticed.
213.
13.
I don't think anyone went up level, but it doesn't happen that. Not like the other ones. They got the fucking lucky missions. But there'll be bigger ones later on. So, guess we're good for the evening. We will be seeing you people next Sunday to do this again, as we see to try to save the people that have been kidnapped by the Scorpion Raiders. Bye-bye. Like, subscribe, tell your friends.
Must kill them all.
You've been warned.